Hey there guys, I'm going to be talking about Piranha Bytes Risen 2. Risen 2 is a pretty sloppy game right off the start. We're talking solely about the Xbox 360 version here, and I've heard that the PC version is a lot better. But I can only talk about what I've played, and Risen 2 seriously failed to impress me. The generally tedious game design and uninteresting fighting just left nothing to be desired, and it has a pretty buggy engine. Let's start off with some footage of the game. Risen 2 stumbles right out of the gate and continues to tumble for the next 40 plus hours. Through the poorly done voice dialogue and circa 2007 animations, the game had already left a pretty bad taste in my mouth.
Hey, is that your ship?
No, I'm just borrowing it. I'll bring it back when I'm done with it.
Really?
No, I stole it, you plum.
I don't want to sound overly criticizing of the game, but dying 5 minutes into Risen is pretty poor game design. I'm sure my untimely death was my own fault, but dying so soon after being given control, it's pretty bad. The fighting is difficult, which is fine, but it leaves the player feeling like Risen's unresponsive controls are to blame more than the difficulty of the enemies. The variety of the quests can only truthfully be described as run-of-the-mill, and ultimately adds only to the frustration of Risen 2.
Shit! Ah, bollocks! Shoot!
Despite all these shortcomings, some of which can be looked past, the developing studio, Piranha Bytes, known for creating large, believable worlds, have done just that again in Risen 2. Expansive seas and island jungles make for very pirate-like moments. We're not talking about the same beauty as some more current action RPGs, but it's nice, and if nothing else, it's very different. If you're tired of role-playing as a Viking in some other games, Risen 2 allows you to be a very convincing pirate. So if you're looking for something to invest some time into, this will fill that need. All in all, as a review, I can't recommend the Xbox port of Risen 2 to anyone. It doesn't offer enough and asks too much of its players in return. As a critique, however, looking at the artistry of the game, it has an interesting attempt at what could be a very fun setting. Piranha nailed the pirate chic and atmosphere, and next time they'll just have to put more time into the engine of the game to make sure it's one that everyone wants to play.